www.noodleworzch.com. My name is Ty, and on this video tutorial, I'm going to show you on how you could add um, a season icon. Talking about like summer, Christmas, not really season, but occasions like Christmas, Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving Day on your website. I'm going to show you one of our websites, noodleworzch.com, and take a look here right on top. It's got a Merry Christmas with a Santa hat on top of it. The reason why you want to do that is not for vanity, but let's say you're a blog site and you want people, you got visitors on your site, but your info in there should be somehow streamlined or updated. So how are you gonna make your readers or your viewers believe that your site is really updated, that your info would be a reliable info? So let's say I checked on your site last summer, then you don't have this. I checked back on your site now, it's Christmas, then you have this. So at the back of my mind, I'm gonna say, oh, it's an active site because it's changing its logo or it's changing its design and theme season after season. So that's if you get to see websites with very beautiful themes with hearts in there for Valentine's Day, for Christmas, for whatever changing themes or changing us, we could simply do that in logo. Because if you're a minimalist, you could just add a little bit like this in there. So again, the purpose of this is to make your website look somehow info based, reliable, that people can rely on your website. Information are true and correct, and most of all, updated. Why? Because you update your content in effect. As an effect, by people seeing that your logo or your web theme is being updated, coping up with the season or with the occasion or whatever it is. Just don't put a happy birthday there if it's your birthday, because it's gonna be a little odd. Okay, so how you do that? There are people who do that in headers. Here, like you got a header there and you got a big reindeer there, big Santa Claus. But I'm not gonna do that because I love creating themes. I love creating visual effects that really looks neat and simple. So what you're gonna do is just to take this logo, right click on that, and select view image. It will look like that in JPEG form. Again, if your web theme, I'm using WordPress, so if here, I'm using WordPress. So if you're using a theme that is protecting your logo by scripts, you cannot actually view the image. This right click or view the image. You can't do that. So what you do is you go to your FTP, like FileZilla or whatever, and then try to connect to your web host or your web server and download the image file from there if it's a logo. Or, of course, you're the one who created the logo, so you got a PSD file for that. So if you do, just look up for that PSD file, like the one that we have here right now. So what we're gonna make use of, I Google out something right here. I don't own copyright for this image, but it's a free image though, so you just might want to put attributes and all those. Okay, so there are a lot of free images on the site. What you want to get is a PNG image. Why? Take a look here. PNG because it doesn't contain the background like white or black. It's transparent. Containers for JPEG, it would somehow look like transparent, but they got white backgrounds in there. You know how file containers are oriented. So look up for a PNG transparent file, and you could get a look up for a reindeer or for a horn, for a whatever theme you like or whatever object you like to suit up for Christmas or for whatever the occasion will be. And here, just simply show that to you. Let me blow this up a little bit, something like that. It's gonna be a little bit blurry because it's measured for the site. It's been optimized for the site. So here I already preloaded that. So what you're just gonna do, Control O to open, and then open the hat file here. So you lose the background there. If you Control A, Control C, then go back to this layer here. Go back to this project and Control V over that, and you can't find it because it's a large file. But take a look at here, it's in there already. It says layer 2. V for so you could get to find the handlers, then drag it a little bit down, drag it more, so you can see the file. So there you go, it's peeping in. So again, the background of that is actually cleared up, but here it's just the object itself that are you have to make that really, really, really small. You can resize that at first. I'm just trying to show you how. Oh, here, sorry, how the background. And you could readjust. 1 second. Let me just, for you to do that a little easy, you could Control Alt I and then shift that up to 500. If you do, Control A, Control C, and then remove this, hide second layer, Control V over that, and you can see that instantly a little bit small. So there are a lot of ways to do that, but it doesn't fit. Take a look at that. So what you're gonna do is you have to skew that a little bit. So Control on your keyboard and uh, handle on the handlers and move that a little bit and something like that. You could reposition that to wherever you'd want. You could even use a Christmas ball for that, or whatever effect. So here's a uh pre-image that I created for this site. Actually, I'm just gonna load that for you. Here, it looks like that. This is how you see on a website, and you can type in anything like this. I created something that says Merry Christmas, or or you could also create whatever effect you like and say Happy Holidays. Of course, you just have to recreate the text. So again, if you save that, Shift Control Alt S all together, and it's gonna give you. 1 second. Let me bring back the Merry Christmas. There you go. And Control Shift Alt S together, and it should be a PNG file. Why? No. I mean, it's not. It should not always be a PNG file. It's dependent on the website that you created. Here, take a look at the site that we have. It's a blank background. So here, you could just actually use. If you convert that to JPEG, it's going to be a white background still. So take a look at the website that we have. It's going to match. But the thing, a little bit ugly on that part is when you right click and it's viewable, it's going to have this container. But if you download that, remember that, if you download that, here, logo, I'm going to show you. Logo download, then bring it down. Here, logo download. See, it doesn't have that white background in there. So you always might want to use a PNG file for logos. So again, give it a PNG container and you lose all the background. So if in case you decide to add more details, not on logo but on the header, and then this would go transparent and you can see whatever is at the back of that or whatever you put in at the header. So again, save that file and name it logo, save it, replace, then bring it down. So you got this, something that looks like this, right? So bring up your FTP, connect to your web host, drag that in there, bring it to your website. Then you got this Merry Christmas looking file right here. So again, that's how you drive more traffic to your website. It somehow strengthens or gives you or backs up the credibility of your site that you always do update that you're active doing that you always do post every day. It's not limited to that. You could use turkey for Thanksgiving. You could use hearts for Valentine's Day, but I don't like hearts, guys. So whatever you like. And yeah, so that's about it. For more video tutorials, you can check out www.noodleworzch.com for our website, and subscribe to Noodleboss. I mean, we're Noodleworks for YouTube. Okay, my name is Ty. Thanks for watching.